Hi guys, so yeah, let's do your weekly prediction. What's coming up for you guys for next week? So as usual, this will be two message for each deck. We got Keeper, we got Mirror, and we got Table. So totals around 6 message usually. So let's start as usual. I'll be starting off from Capricorn, and yeah, let's do it. So Capricorn, what's coming up for you guys next week? Keeper wise, what's coming up for you guys next week? I'll be doing a Patreon probably by next week, because some of you have been asking for a personal reading, probably by around next week. So let's see what's your next message. Decision. Message. Some of you guys actually just in the verge of the promotion. It's talking like you're on the verge of getting a promotion, but the problem is some sort of paperwork. I think this come up for you guys before, or is it other side? It's talking about the paperwork. Something need to be like being processed or being signed by either by you or by someone. There's a delay around that. But yeah, you're in the verge of promotion, and I'm seeing it's pretty much you're gonna get it. Unless something like this paperwork or there is a sudden reshuffle in your workplace that can, I hope it's not cancel that, or it's just a bit delayed. So something around that. So yeah, just do whatever you've been doing. The promotion is coming. It's just a bit delayed. So don't give up. What's this for? Some of you going to break up from your person. They count as a Lovers Universe poverty. So I'm predicting that either you're the one that doesn't have money, or they don't have money, and the reason of this breakup is because of travel. There's a delay or cancellation of your travel, or you're planning to travel with them, and for some reason it's being cancelled, and I'm seeing that related to money situation. So I'm predicting there will be a breakup or just a disconnect for time being. That's an odd one, right? So yeah. So I got into my mind. So if some of you actually kind of like being suspicious, or got some worry that they postpone or they cancel the travel because they don't want to go with you, it's not related with you. It's more like their money situation. It's more about their money situation. Let's go with the Mirror. Mirror for Capricorn. What's coming up for them next week? Mirror is good for relationship wise or people wise, emotional thing. So at least you got some sort of emotional message from Mirror. Keeper is good for other things, miscellaneous, general. Okay, what is this? Okay, how many person you gonna deal with? What's this talking about? It's attached to a home too. You're gonna be dealing with past person. Some of you is just not one. It can be safe to say some of you will be dealing with two past person next week. You know, the first impression when I lay out the cup, they got the home here, right? In a mirror, I got home. So I'm seeing that you're gonna be inviting them into your place just to have a talk, or just to have just a normal meetup kind of thing, or they're gonna invite you, something around that. It's a past person, it's not new. So you're gonna be dealing with past person, not new, next week. Be careful if you're thinking about having a relationship with them, because they come up with the open relationship, like no commitment at this moment. So be careful if you want a relationship with this past person. It can be related. I feel like it's related. So be careful around that. Can I find the open relationship? Yeah. You come up with the communication. Either they're gonna express that they want something that very casual, very open. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of you guys gonna be dealing with your past person next week. No new person yet, based on this current energy. I tried to pull two messages. I just keep clarifying the same thing. So I feel like that's all for my mirror. Okay, let's go with your table. Table wise, what is coming up for you guys next week? You want to know more detail? Check your individual sign. I post like 30 minutes reading, usually around 30 minutes for each individual sign. I do it twice a month. This will be like very short message, just to do a quick checkup on what's going to happen next week. A lot of you guys stress about the love. You got the clarity about what? Sudden. Especially for the one that's been dealing with this person, they suddenly pull out, don't want to hang out with you. I feel like you stress about this person, or you stress about the emotional aspect of this connection. But it tells me that you get the clarity. Or you get the clarity that is actually over. The world upright, the clarity is this. For me, it's either going to the next stage or it's over, but it's attached with this person actually pulling back their energy from you. You got the clarity that this is over. I'm not sure what's going to happen next week, but at least you got some sort of clarity and closure, I feel. Especially, this is for Capricorn that been dealing with someone and they suddenly pull back their energy. Like they suddenly don't want to hang out with you. Their messaging becomes stale, stagnant kind of thing. I feel like you're gonna get the closure. What's next? A lot of you actually somewhat impatient of finding the right one, but by you being impatient is actually giving a sign that you lack of confidence. So you need to be more patient. The love will come. You need to be more patient. Two of Cups, Temperance, Reverse. So I feel like a lot of you guys kind of like impatient when you're dealing with people at like a prospect or romantic one. You're somewhat impatient when dealing with them. You're wanting to progress fast. That actually convey that you are not confident to the universe and even to that person. Like you try to rush things. Obviously, people become more suspicious. So you need to pull back a bit, become more patient. Let things flow naturally. Okay. Any advice for Capricorn next week? Let me pull up one advice for you. Release your obsession. Like whatever things, what you need to release is this. It's basically talking about chitter chatter inside your head. Suspicious, you're always suspicious. Some of you kind of like overthinking about situation. You need to release that obsession, because that actually makes you feel like you lack of confidence. So yeah, that's your message, Capricorn. I'm gonna move on to the next sign now. Wow, this become quite long reading, but okay, it's fine. About 7 minutes per sign. It's still okay, I guess. 12 sign. Okay, Aquarius. What's coming up into Aquarius life next week? I'm gonna try to cut it to at least 6 minutes per sign. It's become too long. If not, it's become too long. Aquarius next week. Things become more balanced for you next week. Generally, especially in relationship. And for the one that been dealing with this person that you want them to be your main person, things become more balanced. If in the past it's kind of like one-sided, things become more balanced. I don't see any commitment yet, but yeah, things gonna become more balanced, more harmonious kind of vibe. Yeah, you're talking about good family situation. If you stay with your parents, you have good relationship with parents, brother, sister, close friend, which is good energy. I like that. Yeah, some of you guys that waiting for a message of a change, whether it's a work, whether it's a finance. Put it simply, like example come into my mind for work, right? Maybe you're waiting for a conversion, like you are in probation. you're supposed to convert to permanent, right? But you're kind of waiting for that message. I'm seeing that message is not coming next week, and you're gonna stress about it. Rather than stress about it, just go ask your HR or whatever. That's just one of example. It can be many aspects of your life. But next week, I'm seeing the message is not there yet. Let's go with Mirror now. Mirror. What's coming up into Aquarius life next week? What's coming up into Aquarius life next week? Don't mind the jacket behind. This room is still somewhat messy. You become more spiritual next week. I like that. Become more mature, some of you. What's this talking about? And a lot of you guys that are dealing with this person called detached, somewhat bitchy, Ice King reverse. So if you've been following my channel, you already know who is this kind of person. If for the one that dealing with this person, you're gonna take things as it is. Like if they're detached or they're slowly moving on, you're gonna take it as a sign that they're moving on. You become more mature, you see things for what it is, and a lot of you are gonna be focusing more on your career next week. So not too emotional things. Yeah, you're releasing your control from this past person. They come up as a past person. So it's not a new person. So it's not someone that you're going to meet. You're someone you already met. You're gonna release your control from this person. You're gonna focus on your work next week. 2 times career and work come up. So next week your biggest aspect is work, I feel. No new person. A lot of you're the second sign that been dealing with the past person. Previously Capricorn also. No new person next week. Okay. Theo, what's coming up next week? Let's see what's coming up, guys. Ten of Cups. Okay, that's good. What's this talking about? Okay, it may contradict the Mirror portion because this guy come back again. Some of you guys that actually kind of like envision happy family with this person. This person now somewhat cold, detached towards you. Next week there will be a lot of like progress. For some of you it's a new way of communicating also. But I'm still seeing that you guys a lot of you guys still focusing on your career, not focus too much on this person. At some point, maybe in the past, you kind of like envision a happy family with this person, but now this person somewhat detached, cold towards you. Give me one more for this. You already think as a missed opportunity. 4 of Cups reverse is talking about missed opportunity, but I'm seeing you still communicate with them next week. Okay, what's the next message? Money doing great. Yeah, a lot of aspect of your life is work next week. Work and money. You'll be going out. I'm seeing you going out, or I'm thinking about going out next week. But some of you will be going out. Some of you will be pulled back. When you want to go out, then you kind of like go back. That's what I'm seeing. Because you stress, you feel like a lot of aspect of your life is not in balance. Then I'm seeing you're gonna like stress about it. Then in the end, you just stay home. Some of you will be doing that. Some of you get to be trying to push yourself to go out. What's the advice now for Aquarius next week? Drop what? I got a couple of advice. Okay. This is talking about if you guys the one that hold back the communication for Aquarius, I feel like related to a person. If you hold back the communication, you need to stop doing that. Like, don't hold back. If you feel like you want to communicate, just communicate. Don't overthink it. That's the first advice. The next advice might hit for specific Aquarius, group of Aquarius. For the one that actually kind of like being delaying a new beginning, they come up as the Ace of Pentacles reverse. So this can be a friendship, can be more than friendship. If you've been delaying, also don't delay. Like you don't drag your ass on that, because that's the one that creates a lot of like depression or stress for you guys. Yeah, And a lot of you guys that actually, I know F sign somewhat not very lovey-dovey kind of vibe, but a lot of you guys actually need to become this lady. When if you do want something like romantic with that person, not sure why your advice related to a person. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next sign. I'm not gonna like do like 10 minutes per sign. Pisces. Pisces. What's coming up for Pisces next week? Okay. Pisces. Okay, Pisces, what's coming up for you next week? Some of you, your child, there is something about your child that's gonna make a dent in your finance. So I'm not sure, maybe your child need new, I'm not sure, need something new. That's coming to my mind. Maybe new clothes, school clothes, shoes, laptop, things like that. That's gonna make a dent, somewhat dent into your finance. And some of you need to sacrifice your travel for that your child need. Very specific. You got some sort of unexpected income, and some of you that come to promotion next week. You're not thinking about this income, suddenly it happens. So some of you guys may get the raise or the promotion, unexpected raise or promotion next week. That's good news. Let's go with Amira next week. Nothing bad with the unexpected raise, right? I'm predicting for some of you there is some child need that you need to put first rather than your travel plan. I'm seeing you're gonna delay or postpone your travel plan. Okay. No, delay or cancel, not postpone. Delay and postpone is the same thing. Delay or cancel it. Okay, Amira, what's coming up for Pisces life next week? New love. You're gonna meet new person, but you don't like how they look or how they dress, or like they don't take care of their looks. This person immediately will want you and only you, but you don't like how they look. That's what comes into my mind. Okay. That's one I cannot give anything, because looks is very subjective with someone. It's around their looks, or even if they're kind of somewhat good looking, they don't take care, like their hair is somewhat messy, or the way they dress is somewhat messy, this kind of thing. So you don't like that. For the one that dealing with this, they come up as a brunette, female or male. There is a lot of obstacle between you and this person into become a union. So there will be still an obstacle. So I don't see any commitment yet next week. But I'm seeing that either they can express something next week, but the obstacle is still there. So I'm not sure. Maybe the obstacle is related to many things. Can be many things. It doesn't come up here. I'm not gonna make up the stories for that. But it's come up with the obstacle. So just be prepared for that. I'm seeing they're gonna express something next week. But there will be an obstacle for you to become together. Not sure what the obstacle is. Table. What is coming up into Pisces life next week, Table? What's coming up into your life, Pisces, next week? I want to find the truth about our failure or something. I feel like a lot of you guys that being passed for promotion, you want to find the truth, or else you feel like you cannot work anymore in that company or with that person. I'm seeing a lot of you guys gonna be doing that, especially this is talking about the one that being passed for a promotion. Wow, your message is super specific this time. Oh, should they? Oh, before I later. Should they do that? Should they find the truth with their boss or their HR? Should they do that? 2 cups come up. You can, and the result of it, you may get the contract, whatever it is, but it's still not something that you look for or something that you want. It's not. So I'm seeing that if you do that, you actually they're gonna like give a raise promotion or whatever it is, right? That you, but it's not something that you actually wish for. You're still not happy because it's not something that you actually wish for, something like that. You can, there's no harm of you doing that. You're gonna be focusing on your, yeah, a lot of you feel like it's become a missed opportunity with that being passed with the promotion, and you kind of feel hopeless. So rather than you feel hopeless and keep thinking, I'm saying that if you have the guts to ask that, go ask it. You're gonna get something, but it's still not something that you wish for, because I'm seeing you're not very happy about it. The sun, when it reverse, that means you still get the thing that you want, but it's not like fully mount at what you want, like not 100%. You have to keep addressing that. A lot of you feel like you're putting a lot of work, but you still like not getting the result, and you still keep persistence doing that kind of work. Rather than you think or overthink about the situation, and later part you got negative view, right, and feel hopeless, I feel like, yeah, go for it, ask for it, get some sort of clarity. At least your boss or your HR know that they cannot toy with you. Not sure why I'm getting that. Okay, let's move on. Aries. Aries. Hey, so what's coming up into your life next week? Keeper wise. You're doing great time now. I like that. What's this? Going to the court. You will, some of you either going to have some sort of family dispute where you need to go to the court for that, or it's already ongoing. But I'm seeing you're gonna become the bigger man in that court procedure or whatever. Like you become more, I'm not sure how to say, like you just let it get more, like you become the mature person, like okay, you can get this is something about family dispute. I'm not sure what dispute is all about. Maybe money, can be other things, but I'm seeing you become the bigger man on that situation. For the one that dealing with this fella again, false person reverse means you already know they are fake. I'm seeing next week they're gonna bring some sort of drama kind of thing to your life that you're gonna stress about it. What's the intention of the drama itself? They just want to waste your energy vampire basically. They just want to waste your energy. So I feel like don't contribute or don't involve yourself into that kind of drama. Some of you, the drama is they're holding back messages. They're doing that because they know you kind of like expecting their message, so they would just want to energy vampire basically. So I feel like yeah, don't like evolve too much into that kind of situation. Camera, what's coming up on for Aries next week? Next week only, please, Amira. What's that? What the hell is this? It's all over the place. Oh, a lot of you guys next week don't really want to work, only want to go out. And for some of you, for the one that dealing with this fair skin, white skin person, right? They will try to how do you say? They will try to kind of like make you skip work just to go out. Not sure whether it's a good thing or it's a bad thing. I feel like don't skip work. That's the only thing I can say. Or else they will do something that make you think to want you, or make you think, or either make you want to skip a work. I'm seeing they will ask you out, things like that. They may be somewhat mature, shower you with gifts. They got a lot of money, so that's why they kind of like just want to have fun kind of vibe, outgoing kind of vibe. because they have a lot of money. I'm not sure where they get their money, but they will say something, or they at least will persuade you to skip work. Anything else? They are mature, but inside somewhat immature. Anything else? Some of you will cut your friend, especially the blonde, because they just want attention. Some of you will cut them next week, especially the blonde one, because they want attention only. Hello, I feel like today's message is quite specific for a lot of signs. Not sure who gonna be applied for that. It's like super specific. I tried to get it general, but it doesn't give me. Okay, Aries, next week, table portion. What's your first message? Okay, silent, secret, Two of Cups. You're gonna be silent for the one that dealing with someone where you feel like they are your soulmate. You're gonna be like do silent treatment towards them. Why the silent treatment? Because you don't want the drama. 5 of Wands reverse. You don't want the drama, so you basically don't want to involve with their drama. So that means hinting that they bring drama into your life. Okay. What else? Not rushing. Not messaging. Some of you, even though you feel like they're your soulmate, you kind of like not rushing towards them. Some of you even like not messaging them and try to walk away from them because of that drama. Any other things besides this next week? Let me just, because do we have your work message? Or we don't have your work message. Okay, what's work money wise for Aries next week? Doing great, King of Wands. Some of you obsess too much about your work, on your money. All that's all you think about it. So you need to be more logical on that. In life, not everything is all about money and work, so try to find balance. I'm seeing a lot of you too obsessed about your money, especially the one that making a lot of money. That's all you can think, making that more money. So you need to be strike more balance. Any other advice? Everyone getting advice. You're gonna get the success. You're gonna get the success. The way you're gonna get the success that you want is actually by you detaching yourself. So like not too obsessed with that thing. That's actually when the success is coming. You're gonna get the success, but you need to go through some sort of up and down first. But the success is there. The world 7 of Swords upright. So I feel like there will be up and down. There will be like some sort of volatile situation, but you're gonna get that success. So don't stress out about that situation. Okay, Taurus. Okay, Taurus, what's coming up for your life next week, keeper wise? What's coming up, Taurus? Breakup. What is this talking about? Lack of support. Either you're already experiencing a breakup or just a time off. Expect that person also not gonna reach out for time being, but you're not thinking also. I'm saying thought reverse. You slowly but surely start to kind of like let things go. It's not end yet. But it won't change also anytime soon. So any new message besides that? Soon, for the one that's experiencing some sort of bad situation in your work, that's gonna be improved. This come up reverse, so for me this is gonna be improving this. Some of you is also talking about improvement of your sleeping health situation. Some of you in the next 1-2 months, you're gonna get that promotion, or you're gonna be chosen as a lead, either a team lead or a project lead. Let's go with the mirror. Mirror, what's coming up into Taurus life next week? What's coming up into Taurus life next week, Mirror? someone gonna chase you in a good way. But you, okay, I feel like this is a past person. A past person gonna kind of somewhat caught you, ask you out next week, but you already feel not very connected with this person. So you kind of like, I'm seeing you kind of like, should I go or not with this person? You also got the same message with previous sign. You're gonna cut one of your friend, or you can be cutting up two friends next week. One is come up as the blonde person, the other one is the brunette reverse. Or it can be talking the one that tried to court you or chase you, because I'm seeing you're not very connected with them, so you may think them as a friend only, and you feel like you're not sure whether you should go with them or not, with this person or not. Take it how it apply on your life. Okay. Holy shit. The hell is this? I know this is gonna confuse some of you. Your soulmate is your past person, especially the one that doesn't like to go out. That is your soulmate. I know it's gonna confuse, but this is what's coming up. Soulmate, past love, and fun time reverse. So this person is the one that really like low-key, doesn't like to go out too much. So I feel like it's only for some of you this is gonna be applicable. Not sure why this come up. It's like not very specific for next week, or they may be hinting that next week they're gonna come back. Yeah. Let's go with your table. Table, what's coming up into Taurus life next week? Sign of Taurus. Sign of Taurus. Why is this? This I don't like. That thing go. Who is this? I feel like this is a person. There is this person in your life. At some point, they either already ghosted you, or either they ghosted you, they walk away from you, you're somewhat not open to reconcile with them. This person is stalking you. But I'm seeing you already giving up. It's ended for you. At least from your perspective, it's end. That. Not sure why you need to know they're stalking you. So not sure if you want to divulge anything. I'm not from your whatever account you have. So be careful around that. Maybe just to let you know they kind of stalk you. Weirdo. What's next? Stuck on what? Whatever you're stuck on is actually slowly moving. It's progressing. Oh, your message is weird. Whatever you're actually stuck on is actually moving forward. But I feel like you're feeling defeated in that situation. So I'm not sure what's this talking about. It can be work, can be finance. Can be finance, can be even a relationship. But I'm seeing you feel defeated by that situation, like the thing is stuck, but actually it's moving. Just it's slow. Sometimes it's slow, that's why you don't feel it. But I'm predicting soon in the future, whatever that situation, you're gonna give a second chance, and the outcome is good to start. It's gonna be applied differently. Not all of you doing the same thing, right? Some of you is talking about work. Some of you is talking about money, investment. Some of you will be a relationship. So yeah, it's very general. I know what's the advice for Taurus next week. That advice is odd. I'm seeing next week you're gonna be one day messaging, the next day you not stop messaging. That's actually gonna create disconnect, especially for the one that dealing with someone that you want to build something. So your advice is to maintain a constant communication, like more stable communication with that person. By you doing that, like one day you're messaging them, the next day you suddenly disappear, no noise, no sound whatsoever, right? That actually creates like a disconnect between you and a person. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next sign. Gemini. 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 What's coming up in the Gemini life next week? Keeper wise. One more shuffle. Wow, it keep coming same thing. Lack of promotion, lack of success. Some of you, even if you're doing job, work, project, there's some sort of failure or delay around that. But it keep telling me that you're on the way of becoming this person. This keep coming back. So a lot of you guys may not believe me, but you're actually in the path of becoming that. So even though there is lack of success, lack of promotion, keep moving forward. That's the only thing I can say. I'm seeing why this message keep coming up. That means a lot of you actually question it. Like, are you gonna be successful? Yes, you're gonna be. So if you even experience failure, being passed from promotion, whatnot, around that, just keep moving forward. That's the only thing I can say. Don't give up. Not thinking about what? I'm seeing you're not thinking about money next week. You decided not to think, especially I feel like some of you is doing this investment. You decided not to think about that situation because currently that situation is actually you're experiencing a loss, but you do make money. But like this means like whatever you make is not the same as the amount is not cannot cover whatever you lost. So I'm decided you just gonna like push forward, not thinking about it, not stressing about it. You know that investment can means like making losses time to time, but you kind of like have a hope that this investment gonna pay off big next time or somewhere in the future. Maybe that investment that's gonna make you wealthy. So you never know. But I feel like someone need to hear that message. But that's the one that come up in my mind immediately when I lay out the cup. Okay, mirror. What's coming up in the Gemini life next week? Some of you either they're gonna deal with this person in the next week, or you already been dealing. They come up as a long distance mature person. For me, long distance doesn't always mean that they are currently long distance. Then can mean like they actually implant into your area. This is if you either you're gonna deal with this person, they come as a mature. Either you're gonna deal or you already been dealing. That person is part of your karma, like it's part of your life path to kind of like deal with this person. Not sure why you need to know that. Can you give me one more? What's the intention of this? It's just giving me a mature person. Wow, the next two cards is just keep clarifying they are mature and mature. That's all. The hell? They may like, you know, the type that dress very sharp kind of person. Okay, it's not gonna give me more, so I know already. So next, move on. What's next message? Obstacle. Water. What the hell is this? Oh. Okay. A lot of you guys that having a failure in life, because mostly you know that deep down yourself you're not gonna deal with anything that is short term. So your own self, your intuition already know that. That's why you kind of like cut them off. You already know that they're not your soulmate. So a lot of you guys just want a long-term thing. I mean, like who doesn't want that, right? But your next person, they're somewhat olive skin, dark skin. They're gonna give you a lot of gifts. Their love language is gifting. One more. That's your soulmate, your long-term one. They may appear initially they want just being single, but you're gonna end with that person. Yeah, you're gonna be date with them. So this coming up, I'm predicting may not be next week, but is on the horizon. So keep your eye open. Like if you deal with this person, their love language is gift. That's the moment I lay out the gift card. Their love language is gift. So they're the type that like to buy gifts. Oh, that's somewhat decent. Decent meaning. I like that. Okay, Theo, what's coming up into Gemini life next week? But it's just like giving a prediction for some time down the line. Some of you by end of the year you may meet this person. Some of you maybe like next year. Gemini, what's next week? Increase in your money. Someone gonna come back, but you're ready to cut them off. Oh, what the? They come up as a Two of Cups. Okay, first message, your whatever that investment, I think that come up into that keeper portion. You're gonna get some sort of increase on that. So yeah, but still not cover your losses. We already know that. The next message is someone gonna come back. This person somewhat detached, somewhat cold. You cannot get their emotion, but they come up as a Two of Cups. And this time they come like they come back into your life, right? Like they're not stuck anymore. Like if in the past you feel like very stagnant, they're not moving the connection forward, you're gonna see that the change of behavior or the change of their approach. They're gonna try to move things forward with you. What's next? Any other thing? What else is this? I expect your mood swing next week. Some of you that dealing with this past person, you're gonna like hold back messages from them because you feel like this person just want attention. This person never make up their mind about you. Some of you already feel rejected. Also expect your mood swing next week. What's your advice? If things ends, you need to see as it ended already. Ten of Swords upright. Some of you guys, this connection actually impact your future connection or going to impact your future connection, because I feel like some of you guys dealing with this person, they kind of in and out, and you're now going to adopt that kind of like behavior in and out in people's life. Don't do that. If you do in and out, right, in the next connection, right, the outcome is this. So don't how to say, don't take whatever they treat you, the way they treat you, right, you take that and you treat other people like that. Don't do that, because the outcome is not good. Ten of Cups reverse. Cancer. What's coming up into Cancer life next week? We are doing decent time now. I like this. Cancer. One more. Okay, yeah, we're half time now. How about Zodiac? Who is this? You're dealing with the first person upright. That means you still haven't known about their true behavior because they come up as upright, or yeah, it's like you don't know that they're kind of fake person. They may try, for some of you, they may try to sell a car. The only thing that I can say is because it's come up with the paperwork card, do make sure the paperwork is legit. This person is fake. Also do your due diligence, check the price with others dealer or whatever. Make sure they don't overcharge you. Yeah, you need to, but it's really strong come up with the paperwork. For next week, just put it very general. Next week, you gonna deal, or you already dealing with this person, false person. They fake as hell. They may try to sell you something, or you may want to buy things from them, something expensive. Strong energy, you need to double check the paperwork, everything. You're gonna fight, especially for the one that with child. You're gonna fight with your child next week due to your work. So your child gonna feel neglected. So yeah, Try to find a balance, strike balance between that. Make sure you attend your child needs. I'm seeing you gainfully employed, so no worry about your work. If you feel you need to take time off to be with your child, go for it, because I'm seeing that there's gonna be some sort of quarrel or fight with your child. Your child gonna feel neglected. Okay, let's go with the mirror now. Mirror, what's coming up into Cancer life next week? What's coming up into your life, Cancer? This chair is making a lot of noise. Yeah, your work. Yeah, so remember the child message. A lot of you guys overcommit around your work also, so don't overcommit. Like if you feel like you cannot deliver, let's example, right? Your boss give you ABC, but you think you can only deliver AB. Don't overcommit by saying that you can deliver ABC. Just tell them that I can only do AB for next week, the C maybe the following week. Don't overcommit yourself. Yeah, it's talking about your child, keep telling me. Yeah, a lot of you guys that been neglecting your child, you need to spend more time with your child, fun times. Spend your time more, go out with your child. Yeah, spend time more. Just keep telling me the same story. Anything else, Amira? For the singles that are looking for love, you're gonna meet someone, they're young, you're gonna date them, they're new. Nothing from the past next week. Wow, a lot of sign actually got a lot of like past people, but you new. But either you or them just want to be single at this moment, but I'm seeing you're gonna go out, casual dating next week. No commitment, but yeah, somewhat commitment takes time, right? So you cannot like, especially this new, so it takes time. Table wise, Cancer, what's coming up next week? You're gonna give up on what? That sucks. Why you give up? You're gonna give up on this person. At some point there, your lovers, you either like you feel very connected with this person, you're gonna give up because you feel like this person, how to say, some of you come into my mind when I lay out this card is they're like a loser, so they always talk that they want to achieve something but they never pursue it, so that's kind of like bring a lot of negativity, a point of view from yours. Some of you is simply by they promise you a lot of things but they fail to deliver, so you're gonna give up from this person. You're not gonna expect much, basically. You're gonna get the success. By you being more assertive, you're gonna get the success actually. So a lot of you guys, Cancer, again, like that's come up in the Keeper or the Mirror. I mentioned that example, right? Some of you need to know when to say no, especially in your work. By you start saying no, right, people will think that you are someone that they cannot play with. By you being more assertive, they think that they cannot like take advantage of you. That actually bring you a lot of success in the world. So you need to be more assertive, Cancer. What's your advice next week? What's this talking about? Your next commitment, you actually want to be drama free. So I'm feeling like a lot of you guys dealing with people that actually bring drama into your life. Some of you, they even ghost you. I asked for advice, but it's giving me this. It is immediate impression when I pull it off. So you need to know if these people all bring drama, some even just come when they want something from you. You need to know how to cut them off. Or else that's actually gonna impact your point about love in the future. So that's your advice. Basically, know when to say no, know when to cut people. Let's move on now, Leo. 25, I guess. Should be a good time. Leo, what's coming up for you, Leo? Keeper wise. Leo, what's coming up for Leo? Keeper wise. couple wise Leo. Imprisonment. You're gonna have mood swing next week. You're gonna be back and forth about your money next week. Some of you got some incidental spending. One day you're gonna stress about that expenditure. One day you're gonna stress about it. Next day you're kind of like, okay, oh well, it happens. Not sure why you need to know that. Maybe some of you may got some sort of buyer remorse also. So just think twice before you buying things. You're gonna stay single. A lot of you guys don't want anything romantic next week because you feel people are only bring drama. Of change. Kind of change. And for the one that actually been in somewhat work situation, somewhat like people, office politics, your colleague try to backstab you, next week's situation gonna become improved at least. But still keep your eyes open, I guess. That's why I'm not sure why I'm getting like people stabbing you. Keep your eyes open. Situation gonna become a bit better, more balanced next week, but I feel like I need to say you guys to keep your eyes open. There's a lot of like, especially if the one that dealing with office politics, or people may backstab you for their own personal gain. Okay, Amira. What's coming up for Leo next week? Okay, Amira. With this. Work. Talking about work for you. It's very rare for Amira keep talking about work. It's like a theme for next week. One more. Some of you guys next week you're gonna get renewed passion in your work. So if you're kind of like feeling like this work is not for you, next week the energy start picking up. You may feel like, oh, okay, I can do this, or you get some sort of renewed passion. Some of you need to know when to say no to people in the work. Not sure why I see this combination come to my mind. Need to know when to stop people like that when they come towards you with unreasonable requests. Okay, what's the next thing? Oh, okay. Wow, that sucks. Next week you're gonna meet someone. They may appear genuine, but they're not. They may appear like they want, okay, this person is hella crazy. The moment I pick up this three combination, right? This one is the open one, but they have triangle. So I feel like they may appear like genuinely they want you, only you, but they're not. They actually have other person. This person is hella fake. They're very outgoing person. So be careful with that charm. They may charm you. So don't believe like everything what they say. They have money, so that's one of the thing that because they have money they can charm people also. Very mature person. They may come towards you by saying they just want only you. They don't like open relationship, but they actually like that. Not sure why I'm getting it. Some of you gonna dealing with someone that got turned on by having a lot of option. Another video basically. Leo, what's coming up tarot wise? Usually when I'm not sure I'm getting that, that's gonna be applicable for some of you that need to hear that message. That's from my experience. Someone need to hear that message. I know sometimes it's totally off the wall message. Okay, let's go see what's tarot coming up. Tarot wise. Something you don't see. What is you don't see? What is this talking about? Okay, a lot of you guys, Leo, you think you want a relationship, but you're not. You just want to be single. That's something you don't see. A lot of you actually stress about the relationship also, but I'm seeing that a lot of you actually just want to be single. But you would feel like it would be nice to have someone. It's the advice. So this is your advice. Be logical. Be logical. Just wait for the right one. Just wait for the right one. You're gonna meet the right one. Be logical. But first you need to settle down like what you actually truly want. Do you want a relationship or you don't want? The white one will come, Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles. That person will be like super cooperative with you. You feel no resistance. But you need to make up your mind first. What's next? What is this? You're gonna give up on? But you're confused. Is it work or is it person? I don't know. There is a situation that next week you're gonna be overthinking about it. You already see them at very negative. Then when you give up, right, you're gonna start seeing things actually progressing. That's gonna confuse you. I'm not sure what it's talking about. I asked whether this work or person. It didn't give me much more. So take it very general. There's a situation that you're overthinking. Some of you are already thinking it negatively, right? Seeing it negatively. You're gonna give up next week. But when it give up, it start progressing. Start become better, that situation. One more. Give me a theme at least. It's very confusing. Yeah, I still cannot figure it out whether it's a person or it's a work situation. But yeah, just take it very general. That situation gonna be progressing when you give up. Some of you need to take a break. So next week your sleeping pattern is much better. Some of you need to take a break from that situation. Like when you take a break from that situation, right? You feel you gain new perspective. You become more clear about that situation. I'm just gonna put it very general because it doesn't give me. That means a lot of you guys had that kind of situation in different aspect. Okay, let's go to Virgo. Alright, Virgo. What's coming up into your life next week? Hope there's no fake person. Virgo. This one to come up. Oh my god, why you got this? Oh my god, I hate that. You are not expecting this. You're not expecting this, so that means next week there will be a sudden things that you need to pay or you need to pay. Need to buy this kind of thing. Oh man, that sucks. It's telling that you are not expecting expectation level. So something gonna come up next week. Just make sure you have the fun for it. Damn. Huh. This can work good. There is this person that you already don't want to be with. Suddenly they become more supportive. They may even give you. I guess it's a Virgo season, right? So they may give you gift next week as a birthday gift. So that situation actually been dragging like hell, like a snail. It's not gonna change also anytime soon. At some point, you want them to become like either you want them as your main person or you want them to choose you as a main person. But now you already don't want that anymore. Not sure why I'm getting that. Like, okay, you're already accepting that. That's one of that indication. The next one is that situation actually moving, like dragging their ass super slow. Pathway and change, like no change at all, no progression. Expect you either receiving some sort of support or a gift from this person next week. Some of you may not even think like they're going to give you gift, but they're going to give you gift. Camera. No, it's a Virgo season, right? Yeah, happy birthday. Virgo season. Mera, what's coming up to Virgo life next week? There's a sudden expenses next week. That means something that we haven't seen yet. Oh my god, and it's somewhat substantial also. It's not the vibe of $100-$200. Damn, that sucks. Oh well. That's what it is. That's life. Ooh, you're gonna be going out next week. Fun times, dating fun times. Not sure who is this person. Let me try to get it. Who's this person? They may start up as a fan. So you're gonna be doing casual dating, fun time with them. You may start off as a fan, or with this person already in your life as a friend at this moment. They're very genuine. Or a lot of you guys gonna meet someone good, or you already been dealing with someone good. I like that. Good. They want children, so that's a big indication. They want children. All your card is upright. They're not your twin flame, so there won't be any like not sure why I'm getting that, like runner chaser dynamic. That means some of you may deal with the runner chaser dynamic in the past. Okay, can I get a physical attribute? Nope. They're very spiritual, young person or youthful at least. Very spiritual person, don't like travel. Okay, anything else next week? Try to get 2 messages. Long term, fair skin, new love. That's all. It keep giving me the same thing. So it's gonna be a long term for a lot of you guys. It's a new love, nothing from the past. They're somewhat fair skin, olive skin. Olive skin keep popping up. I guess it's summertime, right? Okay, let's go with your table now. I'm not gonna like try to force the message. Table. What's coming up next week to Virgo life? A lot of you guys gonna be in a relationship soon. A very good long-term one also. It may start off as a friend first, which is, I feel like that's the best kind of. What's your first message? You sleeping pattern somewhat restless next week. There will be a message. There will be messaging. There will be a renewal with this person that you already give up. Let's come back again. This person you already give up or you already withdrew your cup of love. There will be a renewal, but I think it start off more stable this time. More like friendship vibes. I know friendship keep popping up for you. One more for this. Yeah, this time that connection, if that in the past that connection somewhat not good, this time the renewal, that connection gonna become good magician. But that person, I'm seeing that some of you dealing with this person, they got some emotional issue, like imbalance in their emotional, so that's still there. Not sure why you need to know that. Okay, what's next coming up next week? A lot of you guys gonna give up on emotional things next week, fully walk away. Even if you, for some of you that haven't fully been able to walk away, you're gonna be able to fully walk away. You're gonna focus more into your work, and you're just gonna write that situation as a failure. Basically, just write it off as a failure. Yeah, your work is gonna progressing slowly but surely. Is progressing. Nine of Pentacles. What's your advice next week? Anything? Don't stay home. A lot of you guys gonna be wanting to stay home. Fight the urge of staying home. Also, when you're meeting up with people, don't come up with the expectation that immediately they're gonna become your happily ever after. This come up reverse. This come up reverse initially. So don't like try to make them fit as like your long-term person. Just meeting up with people, enjoy it. Make it flow naturally. I'm seeing that you're gonna meet someone new. But yeah, as long you take it as casual, make it flow naturally. I mean that's with the friendship vibe, right? Things are gonna progress. It's slowly but surely things gonna progress for you. I'm predicting a lot of you guys gonna start off as a friend first with this next connection. So don't rush things. That's gonna be a long-term one if you don't rush it. It's gonna be a successful one. Okay, Libra. 1 hour 3 minutes. What's coming up into Libra life next week? Keeper wise, Libra next week. What's coming up? Keeper wise, Libra. What's coming out for you guys? You're gonna have a fallout or a breakup with this false person. Fake as hell. You're gonna have a breakup, fallout with this person. They come out as a false person, so someone is quite fake. And you're gonna start focusing into your work, which is, I think there will be a sudden pickup into your work because occupation come upright for you. Stress about. A lot of you guys stress about project success or a promotion or being awarded, something around that. You feel like you're putting a lot of effort, but you don't get the award, the success, or you cannot reap the benefit of that success. It's like your boss taking credit of it. I'm seeing that soon you're gonna leave that situation, and the outcome is good though, by you leaving that situation wealthy, man. So this talking to a Libra that I feel like either their boss or manager or whatnot actually been taking credit for your success or for your work. It tells me that soon you're gonna leave that situation and the outcome is good. So yeah, go for it. Wealthy man. Nothing better than a wealthy man. Awesome. Just go for it. Mirror. What is coming up into Libra life next week? What's coming up? Delay on your travel. You're gonna be either postponing or delaying your travel, but you're just gonna have fun locally. So basically going to event or parties locally. Also, it's part of, how to say, it's something need to play out by you actually delaying your travel. So this talking to Libra that have a travel plan soon. By you delaying your travel to attend that event or that party, you're gonna meet someone that's part of your destiny. They come up as the Ice King and Destiny. So the Ice King, as you know, is someone that is quite a bit cold, a bit detached, boss vibe. Some of you, they are entrepreneur. So it's part of your destiny to meet them. That's why there is a sudden delay or postponement. Next. It's a new love. Some of you, this event is actually a work event that you need to attend locally. It's a new love and a true gem. So you just keep addressing that thing. It may, for some of you, the event may be next week. For some of you guys, may not be next week. But yeah, I'm predicting that. Let's go with your table now. Table. And some of you that actually being still in the middle whether you should postpone to attend that event, I would say just postpone, attend the event. I'm not sure whether it's an event, whether it's a parties. Each one of you guys will be different because you're gonna meet someone quite good, new love. Oops, your card is flying off. Okay, what's your first card? Giving up or opening up? Things goes on circle. You finally, for the one that dealing with this person, you feel like you already open up as much as you can toward this person, but the situation never progressed. You finally able to move forward. Six of Swords. Some of you guys is physically move. Six of Swords also talking about physical move. You feel like you try all your best, so it's time for you to move on. You're not gonna give them a second chance also. Yep, you're not giving any, we already got your, no, we don't have your work message for Libra, please. You just want to address, you're gonna stress about your work, things been dragging, yeah, it's just, I think, I pulled a work message right for you. Yeah, stress about that, you feel like you don't get the credit that you deserve. Yeah, soon you're gonna able to move on. You're gonna, either the energy gonna push you to move on, or you're gonna get some sort of clarity, Ace of Swords, about that situation. You're gonna move on. Money. You feel hopeless about your money, but that's only temporary. Don't worry. So if next week you feel hopeless about your money situation, soon that situation gonna become better. Two of Cups. What's the advice for Libra? Time is a big play for you to meet the right one. That's your advice. So don't feel disappointed if you feel like you keep meeting up dots, but time is a big play. The right time is a big play for you. Not sure why. Some of you maybe not the right time yet, because the wheel usually indicate the time or lack no resistance when upright. So it's just about matter of time for you to meet the right one. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio. Okay, what's coming up into Scorpio life next week? What time is it now? You also pull the postpone of a travel. Or you're gonna either postpone or cancel due to a breakup. What's it for you guys? For you, it's due to the breakup. So I feel like this talking with the Scorpio that made a plan with their partner or their person to travel and do something going to happen, or it's already happened, you're gonna cancel that trip. You're not thinking about love. A lot of you actually starting to focus on your own self, because you feel like by you putting energy into love, that's actually wasting your time, wasting your progression into your finance. By you doing that, this is the outcome, focusing your energy into your money. A lot of you guys feel like love is just somewhat something that is not right for you at this moment, because it's come out as a thief. So you feel like the love is love connection, people, emotional thing is just robbing your time. So you're gonna like pull back from emotional thing and focus on your work or on yourself. The outcome is good though, so I don't feel like anything bad doing that. Obviously, only some of you gonna be applicable with this. Okay, Amira, what's coming up into Scorpio life next week? One more. You're gonna be going out, but it's not. Yeah, you're gonna be okay. Let me turn off the aircon first. It's kind of cold. You're gonna be like next week. You're gonna be going out, but it's not part of your destiny yet to meet the right one. Destiny reverse. Also, you'll be making a travel plan. What is travel plan with? Alone, single travel, not with anyone, I feel. Not sure why I'm getting that. What's the next message? Okay, next week when you're going out, right, if you meet someone, they come up as the Ice King reverse. Skin-wise, not that fair. Olive, dark skin. I know it's summertime, everyone is dark skin, tan, but they come up as Ice King reverse. So someone that is cold, detached, bit bitchy vibe. They're not the two jam, and the way they communicate towards you is a lot of two texting. So this type of person that like to text only rather than do meetup. Either this person you're gonna meet, or you already been dealing with this person. But I'm saying next week you're gonna be going out at least. But yeah, don't be disappointed if you're not meeting someone good, because it's not part of your destiny yet to meet your right one. Yeah, be careful with that. Ice King, they come up with a triangle energy, so they may have a lot of options. They're not genuine people, so yeah, be careful about that. I'm not sure whether you've been dealing with this person or you're going to deal with them. F sign. That's an extra clarification. F sign, they come up as an F sign. Okay, Theo, what's coming up into Scorpio life next week? Let's do this. Let's see. A lot of progression, a lot of messaging. Oh, you're gonna get new opportunity. Talking about still work. I'm confused. Give me guys one more card for this Ace of Pentacles. Okay, a lot of message, but I'm trying to put it more general. You're gonna have a lot of forward movement into your work next week. I'm feeling like talking about work. You're gonna get some sort of new opportunity. Is the way of your boss or your company make things right for you. So just be patient. That opportunity gonna be given to you. Okay. Some of you guys, if you've been confused about specific work situation, you just need to, I know it's hard to do, easy to say, you just need to give up on that situation that gives you confusion. That situation gonna play out naturally. And the outcome I'm seeing is good, 3 of Swords reverse. So the outcome is in your favor. Yeah, I feel it's about work thing, not romantic or not people wise. Expect a lot of back and forth in your work next week. I'm seeing some of you gonna get new opportunity next week. It's a way of your boss or your company make things right towards you. You just need to be a bit patient. Temperance is here. What's next? That's hella hard to decrypt. What is this? There is okay, there will be a sudden, either a sudden disconnect or a sudden quarrel, fight, fallout between you. Again, with this F sign, they come out as a Queen of Swords. You feel like they manipulate you. Your message is hella hard to decrypt this time. Also, you don't see any long-term relationship with this person. 4 of Wands reverse. So there will be, I'm predicting there will be some sort of like fallout, a sudden fight or something like that. Tower is here. This person, how you know is this person F sign, Queen of Swords. You feel like they manipulate you. They play a lot of manipulation thing. That's a weird message. We only got your work. How about your money? Let me just do one. Money is, you're somewhat pessimist about your money. You turn your back about your money situation. There is some decision you need to make about your money that you've been dragging. By you making a decision, the outcome is this. So do whatever your intuition calling you out about that situation. The outcome is 10 of Pentacles. I'm seeing you've been dragging your ass to make the decision or take action about that. What's your advice generally next week? Clarity. See things for the truth. If a people being uncooperative towards you, take it as yes, they don't want anything with you. If people being cooperative, then yes, that is someone that you can actually pursue or someone that you can build a connection. So if people being uncooperative, see it for what it is, move on. Don't keep chasing the one that's being uncooperative with you. I just put 18 for last time. Alright, Sagittarius. Wow, we've been a while on Scorpio. Damn. Sagittarius, what's coming up into your life next week? Keeper wise. Damn, I'm thirsty. Oops, 2 cards fly off. Man, what's happening? You pull this. This is the same with Virgo. What with the Sun and World? You're gonna receive a message. What? Lack of promotion. You're gonna receive a message. Lack of promotion. That thing's gonna actually incur some sort of sudden wealth reverse for you, expenses or money need to be paid, or some of you do have some sort of projection that gonna put some sort of delay into your finance, but nonetheless you're also on the path of becoming someone wealthy. So whatever that work situation, lack of promotion, lack of success, lack of getting the project that you want, right, just keep moving forward. That's all I can say. Don't be disappointed. I feel that's just a bump on the road for you. You're gonna have a fight with this person that you already don't care about. I feel like this emotional thing. You're gonna have a fight next week or a quarrel. This person, at some time you want them, but now you don't want them as your main person anymore. That's gonna stress you out. Make sure that doesn't affect your work, that fight. Because I'm seeing it's gonna stress you out. For some of you, that's gonna somewhat affect your mindset. Some of you, just because this situation stress you, you're gonna decide to focus all your energy into work. What's the fight about? I'm not curious. The fight is about work also. So something about work is very apparent here. Occupation. The fight is about occupation. But I'm seeing you don't want them as your main person anymore. But that situation gonna persist. Coffin reverse. It's not gonna end soon. But I'm seeing the result of that fight. You're gonna stress about it. Some of you, that may impact your work. Some of you may use that, may try to take your mind off of that situation by doing work more. So expect energy of you become a bit workaholic next week. Okay, Sagittarius, mirror wise, what's coming up next week? 2 message, please. Be careful. Either you're already dealing with this person, they appear as a shy person. You're gonna feel like they want you, but apparently they got option, triangle. So be careful. Either this person already in your life, or you're gonna meet them next week. They come up as someone that is shy, but actually they have options. So, but I'm seeing they may tell you that they want you. So I still, will it be something solid? I feel like obstacle weavers. You can have something with them, because I feel like obstacle weavers, but they're not your long term one, not your and beyond all kind of thing. Soulmate weavers. So yeah, that's what's come up. What's next? Anything else they need to know? They're not true love. So I feel like yes, you can have something with them, but they're not true love. Yeah, open relationship. Be careful next week. Very strong energy about open relationship, love triangle. So be careful. If you don't want to be dealing with this kind of immature energy, just stay on the low next week. Very strong energy about that. Anything else? Your destiny person is, you're gonna meet your destiny person, right? They're somewhat young, very fashionable person. The connection just gonna flow naturally when you're at the top of your career. I'm getting this. So I feel like just let it naturally happen. Next week, a strong energy of idiot with love triangle, open relationship kind of thing. So be careful about that. Okay, tarot wise, what's coming up into Sagittarius life next week? Tarot wise. Wow, I'm exhausted. Last time, luckily. Tarot wise, yeah, okay. What the hell is this? Very messy. Okay, there is this person, they hold back a lot, but they do have a genuine emotion towards you. Situation been dragging. You feel like it's time for you to, you're in the pathway whether you want to move on without them, or you still want to wait for them. What's your advice? Because I'm seeing you on the verge of not opening yourself towards them. I feel a lot of you guys feel like you already feel disconnect from this person, because this person hold back a lot. This is very strong energy. This 2 cup come reverse. You feel like you already disconnect, like the emotion is not as strong as before. So if you already feel like that, then maybe it's time for you to move on rather than keep waiting. If I'm seeing also, even if they come up, eventually if they come up, the emotion is not as strong as before anymore. So what's the point of it? What's next? You're gonna have some sort of new beginning. But I come up on a physical level. So for the one that want an emotional level, I feel like not there yet. Also, your mood somewhat not stable next week. Yeah, your mood somewhat not stable next week. And some of you may even be thinking about going back to your past person. And I'm seeing you're going to be tempted. Some of you even gonna fall to that temptation to text them back. Damn, that's tough. Yeah. End of summer, you're gonna get a lot of success into your work. So maybe some of you need to focus on your work. And because I'm picking up the sun, usually it's a period time, summertime, or at sun, you're gonna get this. I feel this is a success around your money or your work. So maybe it's time, high time for you to focus on your work for now. Some big success gonna come. What's your advice generally? Focus on your work. Stay away from drama and stay away from people that are actually in and out in your life. So your advice is focus on your work, Queen of Pentacles. Stay away from people that come bring you drama energy in and out. So basically stay away from that. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys for next week. Hope this helps you guys to navigate the next week after this, right? Next week, right? If it does, please do share, like, and subscribe. And I thank you all for watching. See you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.